Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to your first vlog for 2025 for One Man and His Boat. Keep you up to date, stay tuned after our brand new intro. Hello guys, and a very warm welcome indeed, and thank you very much indeed for joining us on this week's episode of One Man and His Boat. And unfortunately, as you can see, we're not at sea. Now there's been a lot happening in the last 3 weeks here at One Man and His Boat, and 90% of it has been my fault, and I do apologise to you all. Poor Barry, just before Christmas, got really ill with this flu bug that's sweeping the UK at the minute, and it absolutely floored me. And basically, I'm still waiting to go to sea. And also, I do apologise now if I start a coughing fit, and there might be one or two hoch-toos. I know the kind of hoch-too that made that lassie famous on the social media. So what else has been happening, guys? Well, also the weather has been absolutely terrible over the festive period. I mean, during Hogmanay, actually the party in Edinburgh got cancelled because of the weather warning that ran through Scotland at that time, and it's never been really right since. I mean, we've had northerly swells come in, nor'westerly winds, and it's just a bad mixture for Dunbar. So we're still itching, waiting to get out. There's been one or two problems with the boat as well that I'm trying to get sorted out. So yes, there's been a lot happening in the last 3 weeks. So what are we going to be getting on with this vlog? That's a great idea, Barry. Let's talk about this vlog. This vlog, we're going to have a quick run through of our best vlogs for 2024, and then we're going to talk about what's going to be happening in 2025. Right guys, we're going to start off with the 5th video for 2024, and that was First Catch of 2024. Now this was released on the 8th of June, and we had over 5,500 views on it. So here's a little clip of what you actually missed. Make sure you go back, if you have missed it, through our old videos and have a wee catch up of what's going on. Now I see on the lovely horizon there, not just the beautiful sun that we've got for this lovely Scottish morning. I think the Fisher Patrol vessel's out there. It'll be very interesting to see if we get boarded today, because we're going out to where he's lying. So it'll be a nice easy time for them. They're in for a shock though, because I'm not really fishing. Maybe they'll think I'm a pirate. Arr! Avast! So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in these pots. Hopefully we get one or two lobsters, that would be lovely. Hey, our first lobster in 2024. Fingers crossed they get a little bit bigger than this. Perfect. No V-notch, is a female, no eggs. Absolutely beautiful, stunning beastie. There we go guys, the first beautiful banded lobster for 2024. Our fourth favourite video for 2024 was fighting the tide in the weather, and that was released a week later on the 15th of June, and we had nearly 6,000 views on that one. And that, to me, is absolutely mind-blowing. Anyway guys, it's a lovely chilly 9 degrees here on Sunday morning at the Dunbar Harbour, and all the boats are prepping to go on out. Basically, we are fighting against the weather and tide this morning, so it has to be a go, go, go day. Good morning, Graham, sir. Are we happy at our work? I know that, Paul. So good morning everyone, welcome to the North Sea. And the Lynsey B, of course. Now this morning we're pushing it, we really are pushing it, because we're a little boat out in the depths of the sea, and I mean depths, and the wind and the tide are all opposite each other, so that means there's going to be a very choppy chap if that wind does pick up. It all depends which chart is correct. So it could be an interesting morning. Now my plan for today is, we've still got 5 fleets that are still only a week submerged for soaking. So the first 5 fleets, we're going to treat them as normal. We're going to take the middle weight off the fleets, and we're just going to fish them as we normally do, but we're still going to keep them in deep water, because this weather system is still all reeking gales of wind for the west off the land for us. It still might be the case that it might turn round and come off the sea, so we don't want to take that risk and put them inshore quite right, especially when we've still got another 5 fleets still soaking. So the second 5 fleets, I know this is a lot to take in guys, the second 5 fleets, we're still going to keep the middle weight on, and we're still going to keep it at the back and let it soak, because it's still that, because they're the newest fleet, I mean they're absolutely brand new creels, they'll still take a lot longer than the first 5 fleets to soak. Right, I hope you understand that, because if anybody doesn't, please tell me, because I have no clue. Right, let's get on with our morning, shall we, Jeff?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Look, they're not getting any bigger. You recording? Ah, yeah. They're not getting any bigger. Prawn cocktail. Beautiful cock lobster. I thought it was a lovely big poofer there, but I think it's soft. Aye, look. See how the... Of course, aye. Colour of the claws is very they're not deep brown, so that means this is soft, it's fully water. And you can hear the crunching all out, he's not very happy. But male crab, beautiful crab, but the shell just needs to harden up. Hey, take your eye off the stem for a minute, eh? So what's that? Quarter box of velvets. 4 lobsters. And a boat that'll no steer right. That's a quarter box of poos. Right guys, number 3 on the list was the Spitfire. Now that's one of my favourites, because the Spitfire is an icon at Dunbar, it really is, and it was built here, it worked here all its days, and I even sent poor Jeff out for the whole day on the Spitfire, and he put 14 hours in on a very choppy day, and he was, bless him, he'd done very well indeed. I was very proud of him, and so should you be, because you got a fantastic vlog out of that one, guys. So much so that 7,500 of you guys actually watched it and loved that video. The comments that we had on it was brilliant. But little did we realise that that icon from Dunbar would actually be sold at the end of that year. And that blew everybody's mind. We never thought I never thought at least that I would ever see a Dunbar without the Spitfire. So very sad indeed, but that's the way fishing is going these days. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and welcome to your very first vlog of Skippers and Their Boats. Yes, this is a series that Jeff and I have been rattling our heads together to bring you something new to one man and his boat, and we're going to start off with this grand old lady, the Spitfire. So obviously, Ron, your family has got a great history here in Dunbar, and your grandfather is a prawning legend.
Yep.
When did you first start going to sea?
So I first started coming down to help when I was at primary school. Actually, I think I was about 9 or 10. I started coming down to help them clear the bulk when they came in and help land, and I got a wee bit of pocket money from doing that. So that kind of enticed me a wee bit to give actually going out a shot. So I think I was about 13. I think I was about 13, 14 when I first ever actually went out on the boat. I went and got all my tickets. They ran a course at the school, the grammar school. Noel White organised it all, and a select few of us got to go and do our sea survival and all that. So yeah, I got all that, and I went out on the boat for the first ever time on night shift, and yeah, I was pretty ill. I was pretty ill, but I absolutely enjoyed it, and that's what enticed me really to go to the fishing.
So what's it like being the third generation on this boat itself?
It's an absolute honour, absolute honour. I mean, the boat has got a big name here in Dunbar. There's plaques all around Dunbar naming the vessel and its history, and obviously, as I say, my granddad's well known for his fishing history. So yeah, it is a great honour to be third generation, family generation on this boat. If you tow for 4 or 5 hours at a time, he says you might not know what's in the net. If there's nothing in the net after the first 2 hours, or after daylights came in, then you shift grounds. You instead of towing for 5 hours, wasting all that fuel and time, and there might not be anything in the net, and then you're too late to try somewhere else. Yeah. So
wise man.
So yeah, so I usually tend to tow for about 2.5, 3 hours at tops. Like.
So where do you normally tow from? Whereabout in the sort of region? Is it just off the Dunbar, or is you way up
so
the Firth?
Majority of the time it's seasonal. So summertime usually we're in the Firth of Forth, so we're away up, not quite as far as the Forth Road Bridge, but we're away up off a Methil, and at the back of Port Seaton. Yeah. And then in the winter time we're mostly east, so we work east from Dunbar, so down near Torness Power Station, down towards St Abbs, and where you seen when we were out the other day, we were away out the Pathfinder, which is about 30 miles actually off Dunbar.
Our second last best video for 2024 was actually a short. Now, before I go into this video itself, I just want to explain to everybody that has a little thing about shorts. Shorts are there to help drive traffic to our channel, so please understand that. They're not there just to fill a gap or anything like that. They are there to simply drive traffic. So thank you for understanding, guys. So our best little short, which blew my mind, was our octopus. For some reason, everybody loved this. Nearly 8,000 of you loved this vlog, and that was released in July, halfway through the year. Right guys, here we go. Beautiful big octopus. Look at that. That's its mouth. There them go. It'll change colour in a second. Look, I'm going angry red. I'm no happy. Absolutely gorgeous. I think what is it, three hearts they've got or something like that. And
very clever.
Very clever. I was saying it in one of the other vlogs, Jeff, is what they do is when they go around and feed in the creel, they'll eat like usually a sized lobster. They leave all the wee ones and eat the big ones. And once they're happy with their feed,
they'll come out the creel and they'll follow the roper along the seabed to the next creel, going into that creel, eat what's in that, and then same again, out of there, and follow the rope along. That's how clever they are. Right, my creel's over the side, I better get him back in the water. Excuse me. Come on, kid. Come on. Alright, there you go, there you go. Oh, shoot. Whee!
Right guys, our last best video for 2024 was Back Where We Belong, which was released in May. Now 23,000 of you loved this video and the comments on that one was whoa, absolutely outstanding. And actually, you guys have been brilliant all the way through the year. I can't say much more about that, but that's what happens when you've got great followers, your channel does boom, and that's what we hope to do for 2025.
Good morning everyone, how are you all doing? It's time, it is time. I've had enough of waiting on this weather. It's time to get these bad boys back in the water where they belong. Do you think it's worth getting this excited? Thank you, Neil. What am I doing this morning? Well, I've got the parlour fleet still to stick on the end of that fleet, and we're going to be flagging up this morning. Once we've got the flags on, the creels are ready to go. So, hey! The first 5 fleets all ready to go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to this week's vlog of One Man and His Boat, and this week we're finally starting the 2024 season. It's that one that's closest in that's got me concerned, because that'll be about the right level of where we need to shot gear, but some of the boats have been shotting gear for the last 3 days solid, and where their gear is I don't know. That's why I was waiting on a nice clear day to see where their ends are, because I don't want to be going shooting our people.
That wouldn't be a good start to the season.
No. Come on then. So get us started. Right, 2024, here we go. Mwah.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, a little surprise for you all. Our best video of all, which is still making a great hit with you guys, is macro bashing. Now this was not released in 2024, it was released in 2023, but yet it's still topping the charts. Over 58,000 of you love this vlog, and I want to ask you guys, why? Why do you like it so much? Write in the comments below. Now 232,000 of you have watched it overall, so to me that is just like, well, fantastic, absolutely, thank you. I can't say it enough, but major thanks to all you guys sitting at home and watching this vlog and making it what One Man and His Boat is all about. Right, boys and girls, that is a most excellent example of a perfect morning's mackerelling. With the size of these beauties, I'm just going to take half the amount. I've only got 93 creels, so I've got 50 fish here. Cut them in half, perfect for every creel. And we'll try again the same tomorrow, because that's only took us, what, half an hour to get that, 3/4 of an hour maybe? So, excellent stuff. And the fresher bait up here makes all the difference when you're actually trying to catch lobsters. Okay guys, Barry's done his first boo-boo of 2025, because Jeff keeps mentioning to me, make sure you point up to your left shoulder and put a link in. So here you go guys, there's your link. There will be a link in the description below. There you go, Jeff, are you happy now, sir? And guys, please keep following us and keep watching, because we've got exciting things coming in 2025, which I'm going to talk a little bit about in a second. Right guys, what's in store for 2025 for One Man and His Boat? Well, Jeff and I have got so much plans, and the first thing that we're going to start on is actually mackerel bashing. Since you guys loved that vlog so much, Baz has decided that he's going to do it properly this year. He was a bit of a lazy boy last year, and just used the buyer's bait all the time. So this year I want to really knuckle down, get some fresh bait aboard, but we're going to do that with a gurdy, not actual rod and reel. So stand by for that vlog, guys. Also, we're going to increase our gear. I'm going up from 120 pots to 150 pots, and half of that is actually going to be the bigger parlours. So that's something else that's a bit different for this season, and I'm hoping that it's going to make all the difference for our catches, because 2024 has been the best year that I've had at fishing for decades. So that says a lot. So this is working, whatever we're doing here, guys. And our last things that we're super excited about, guys, is actually we want to bring you lives. Yes, everybody raves about lives, so we want to do a little bit more practicing. Let us know what you think about us doing lives in the comments below. Right guys, I do hope you've enjoyed your first vlog for 2025. I'm sorry it's late, but health issues have intervened, as has weather, and we do hope to get out this weekend to actually do what we do best, is fish the sea for what it is. And just remember, One Man and His Boat is fishing for tomorrow, not just for today. Until your next vlog, guys, you take care of yourselves. All the very best. talking over each other. Our fourth video for 2024, our best one, was, and I've totally forgotten what it was. There's the first blooper. No, pardon me, I do apologise. Fighting the weather and tide, there you are. Okay, let's take that from the top. Right guys, our third video, we're halfway through. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog so far. It was a very special one to myself. It was actually doing skippers in their boats, and it was the oldest boat in Dunbar at the time. No, it's not, because Nellie's is the oldest.
Yeah.
Right, I'll take that from the top. Once again, Jeff, I do apologise.
It's alright.
Here we go.
Don't forget to mention the boat.
Yeah. Right guys, for our the second last. Right, I'll start that again. Oh, sorry. Right guys, for our second last vlog was actually a short. We couldn't believe how well this one done, and it was about our octopus, which was released July, was it?
No, I think it was July, yeah.
I think it was July. Right, hold on, sorry Jeff. It was July. Right, start that again. Right guys, our second last video for 2024. There's
Second best video.
second best video. Bloody freaking stupid looking at stupid Mini. Another Mini driver.
Yeah.
Bloody idiots with them guys. Right. Right guys, a little surprise for you. The actual best video that we have is Mackerel Bashing. Now this isn't actually a 2024 release. This is
2023 release.
that's what I was going to say.
You said 2024.
Yes, but I was going to say it's not a 2024 release, it was a 2023 release.
You said
you
it was
interrupted me.
You said 2024.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh, God.
But it was good. See, that's how our minds work differently. Right, okay, let's do that again. From the top once again.
Yeah, go on.
Right guys, a little surprise for you all. Our best video of all is still the Mackerel Bashing video. Now, this was a... see, you've thrown my mind because I had it all sorted out.
Sorry.
Right.
Need to read a script.
Oh, your scripts, I tell you. If everybody had seen that, they'd be bored to tears. Right, okay. Mackerel Bashing. Right, okay. 50 and a half. Right.
Alright.
Okay, let's try this yet again. Right guys, that's your first vlog for 2025. I'm sorry it's late, but of course health is always everything when you're fishing, especially single-handedly, because you can't work a deck when you're ill. There's just no possibility, because you're counteracting safety, and as you know, I'm all about safety. So I do hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm doing too many A's, Jeff. Sorry mate. Right, okay, index again.